Imagine discovering that some distinguished artworks, which people believed to be genuine masterpieces, are nothing more than cleverly executed forgeries. Recently, German authorities made headlines by dismantling a sophisticated international art forgery operation that attempted to deceive unsuspecting collectors with counterfeit works attributed to renowned artists like Pablo Picasso, Rembrandt, and Frida Kahlo. This operation aimed to sell these fraudulent pieces for staggering amounts, potentially reaching into the tens of millions of dollars, thus raising questions about the integrity of the art market. At the heart of this intrigue is a 77-year-old individual hailing from Bavaria, thought to be orchestrating this elaborate scheme alongside a network of 10 associates, as outlined in a press release from the Bavarian State Criminal Police Office. Patrick Hagenmüller, who leads the art investigation unit at the Bavarian agency, addressed the media, highlighting the significant impact of these forgeries on both collectors and the art community. The investigation unraveled when authorities scrutinized the activities of the prime suspect, who attempted to sell 2 forged Picasso artworks, one of which depicted Dora Maar, Picasso's famed muse. Interestingly, a legitimate work by the artist featuring Maar recently auctioned for an impressive $37 million, a reflection of how coveted original pieces are in today's market. This incident underscores the lure that fake art presents to collectors who might be swayed by a compelling narrative rather than concrete evidence of authenticity. But the plot thickens. The ringleader didn't stop at Picasso. Reports indicate he also aimed to sell a counterfeit version of The Syndics by the esteemed Dutch painter Rembrandt van Rijn, a captivating 17th century portrait that actually resides in the prestigious Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. Allegedly, this fake was a copy produced in the 20th century and was owned by an 84-year-old Swiss woman who has now found herself under investigation by both Swiss and German authorities. In pursuit of further insight, the investigation revealed an array of other forged items associated with the 77-year-old suspect. These included ceramic vases attributed to Picasso, a work named Study of a Head by Amedeo Modigliani, and pieces falsely claiming to be creations by Peter Paul Rubens, Joan Miro, and Anthony van Dyck. Prices for these forgeries varied dramatically, starting at around $460,000 and soaring above $16 million, indicating the deceitful allure these pieces held for potential buyers. Compounding this elaborate fraud, investigators identified one accomplice, a 74-year-old man from Rhineland-Palatinate, who was allegedly responsible for fabricating counterfeit authenticity reports to bolster claims about the forged artworks. Earlier this month, in a well-coordinated crackdown, police executed searches across more than a dozen locations in Germany, Switzerland, and Lichtenstein, uncovering numerous suspected forgeries that will now undergo expert analysis. This operation not only calls into question the vigilance of the art market, but also serves as a reminder of the complexities encountered by collectors when navigating authenticity. As these events unfold, it raises intriguing and thought-provoking questions for art enthusiasts and collectors alike. How can we ensure that the treasures we cherish are not just beautifully crafted fakes? What measures should individuals take to protect themselves against potential fraud? With so much at stake, what do you think is the best way to spot a counterfeit artwork?